Let's go. Welcome back. Thursday night. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday night. I'm going to pull up the chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. And we have a Scotch. Knight takes. Knight takes. Bishop's coming here. Removing here. You can just trade off everything but like this. So if knight takes here. Oh no, I had to take. I think I'm confusing myself. I just got home from work. Okay, castle, no hassle. My opponent made castle queenside. Anytime the queen and the rook are aligned like this, there's always a nice safe pawn structure to have. Proving the bish. Maybe some pawn storm. Knight is not going to wait for this. Knight is going to preemptively. Though, come here, knight comes here, and I have some ideas. I think I'm okay with this, actually. I like this. Okay, just going for this A pawn advance. Opponent's going to do the same, can advance their pawns on the king side. I'd like for my queen to be more active. Perhaps this is the way. May do this. Okay, I'm going to put a stop to that. Now if this pawn advances, I think it's take. It's a bit scary. White seems to have a little more pressure on my king side than black does on my opponent's queen side. Okay, queen's in. Bishop move. It connects the rooks and it brings this rook over. Starting to look pretty scary. What can I do? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to bring this rook here because maybe the king is going to have to run. But this also, maybe I can get this in at the right time. B5 would be a sack exchange. I don't know if my opponent. Okay. It looks like the queens are coming off the board, but let's get the queens off here instead of here. Removing here. Make this, then this. Let's go. And bishop. It's not so pretty dropping the bishop back because I take and then you have this spoiled pawn structure. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This could be a weak pawn. Yeah, I'm just going to push my pawn storm. This awkward 3 against my awkward 3. Both have a knight, but my opponent is up E pawn. And about 20 seconds on the clock. How to proceed. Both our kings are still in the back rank. In the endgame, you want your king to come towards the center. The king is a fighting piece in the endgame. Our opponent does just that. I'm considering reactivating this knight here. Wondering if you come here, I come here. Okay, that prevents me from coming in. Can I can play this and pre-moving. Do I pre-move with the pawn or the rook? The thing is, if I play with the rook, then the rook could get active. But no, I'm going to straighten my pawn structure. Where's the knight going? Knight may come here, but more than likely coming here. Eyeing the center. Well, I think this can't be bad, and maybe even preparing to double rooks. Yeah, definitely have to double here, pre-moving here, let's go. And at least for the moment, the rook's not coming over. king can come over. But then rook just perhaps here or here. Okay, going after my knight. Now maybe time to drop the rook back, defending the knight. Knight doesn't have much of a future here. Here, this is the way. I expect my opponent to check. King comes here. But I'm eyeing a couple loose pawns. Check. Couple loose pawns. Okay, grabbing here and then grabbing here. No useful check here. I think I just take. Pawn takes, king takes. Yeah, pre-moving here. So now I'm up a pawn. My opponent has double pawns. I have 2 pawn islands. Okay, using arrows quickly. So I'm just going to play this. It seems counterintuitive to step the king away from the center. Now just defending here. I'm the one with the extra pawn. I'm the one that is eventually going to get this pawn rolling. That's a move. Okay, the pawn's going to get rolling. Now is the time for this pawn to start rolling up the board. Opponent's going to grab here. I'm going to bring the rook here. Let's go. Oh, I guess I have to play this way, though. Do I? Using arrows. If I come here, you can just grab it with either the knight or the rook. But I have to move the rook somewhere. I feel this is more active. Let's go. I'm losing the pawn anyways. This is the pawn that I want to focus on. This pawn wants to reach the 8th rank, get promoted. Time is even. Very nice endgame. A rook and a knight. Okay, there's a check here to start with. Now the knight is pinned. However, the knight can come here with check, picking up the rook. So, I have to check the king. Check. The king is gonna step towards the knight. No. Okay, yeah, the problem is my opponent has this check. I have to move the rook. This should be good. No check here. No check here. Or not even check, but going after the rook, I should say. Just here. Not allowing this check. Okay, it's pushing this pass pawn. Pre-moving here. Knight takes. Okay, now I'm up a knight and a rook. My opponent, this is kind of drawish still. Even if we trade off both, if I get both pawns, I definitely don't want to get rid of any pawns, or trade rooks. I have to go after this, and then we're just in an endgame where it's a knight and a rook against a rook. And that's theoretically drawn 36 seconds. But this is a timed game, so... What is the opponent doing? It's a time game, so I can win on time. And I have the tricky knight, so I can look for some fork. Like this. Let's go. Let's go. And now grabbing here. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.